is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Oh my god. Sound good?
I mean, I'll be honest, guys. If we hit the 500 subs goal within the next couple of days, which it seems like we very well may, because every day it seems like I'm getting a handful more, I'll do another tier.
What? That's just fucked in the head, dude. That's not normal mental behavior. It's greed. It's greed. Greed is massively strong. I have no fucking self-control.
And this time maybe I'll think of something really cool to do that's, you know, not me being naked in the shower, but something else that could be related to doing a special kind of video as a reward, okay?
You feed me more. Feed me, Seymour. Feed me. Shout outs.
Nick tipped me $1.
Are you a functional retard? I have to ask.
It says, when your girlfriend moves in, we'll be able to borrow her PC to do PC gaming, and how will her moving in affect your schedule? I'm not gonna take her equipment. That's ridiculous.
Lol.
I mean, she has a good PC, a higher-end PC than mine, and, I don't actually know what equipment she has. I have no idea. Now, your other question was, how will her moving in affect your schedule? Well, I've already mentioned this. We're gonna try to organize our life around, obviously, my work schedule. So, you know, wake up in the morning, do some stuff together before I stream, then she makes dinner for in between the streams, and we have some time together there, and then I do my second stream, and then after second stream, you know, end of the day for us. So, you know, when it comes to my work schedule, it should not affect it too much.
Inside of people, there is this desire to just control, hurt, take, you know what I mean? Just do what gives you pleasure and fuck everyone else.
There will be one major change, okay? Here's the one major change, ladies and gentlemen. One day a week, I will be off, okay? One major day a week, I will be taking off. Why? Because one major day a week, we're going to be having a day together.
I am making enough money between Twitch and YouTube and Patreon and Teespring and, you know, all these supplemental ways to pay my bills. Thank you very, 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 very much. Thank you. Really, thank you. Typically after 4 months, I tend to forget everything. My head is like a sieve. I'm sorry. It has to happen when you're in a relationship with someone. I learned this the hard way. You need to have personal time besides just seeing each other during the day. You know, you have to have some time together to do stuff. Luther Cujo gave me a $10 tip. Thanks for the money, stupid fuck.
Let's see here. Alice told him I did another 90-bit cheer, and he says, have you ever had any doubt about leaving the fighting game community now that, for instance, Tokido from your era can make a good living playing tournaments? Do I have any doubts about leaving the fighting game community? No. Absolutely not. Because let me tell you guys something. You guys may not realize this. The fighting game scene, to be a professional fighting game player, is not an easy thing. It's a grueling process, guys. You have to constantly be playing the games. The travel is grueling, constantly having to fly around to tournaments. And by the way, I hate to say it, it's not exactly the most fun experience either. Yeah, it's fun to maybe casually play these games, but to be sitting in a fucking ballroom with your thumb up your ass, waiting to be called to play in a fucking tournament for 2 days straight,
it isn't fun at all. It's actually the opposite. It fucking sucks. Phil has gouty, fat butt.
And, you know, in that regard, a lot of people, I think, have this really overinflated, kind of like, almost celebrity feeling about, oh, those players have the best life. They really don't. A lot of the times, it's very good gaming, but, oh, I'm starving, I have to go eat. Well, you can't eat because you're on deck, you gotta play your match. But I'm fucking starving, I gotta take a steaming dump right now. Nope, you're on deck for your match, and if you miss it, you're disqualified. Well, wow, what a great fucking lifestyle, right? It's not very fun. Like, for me, let me put it this way. I had far more fun, alright? Far more fun casually playing fighters during those events. Whenever I wasn't involved in the tournament and I was just having fun, playing casual matches, hanging out with people, that was way better than actually participating at a competitive level in the tournaments. So you're talking about the fun part of the fighting game scene for me was the part that didn't make any money anyway. So for me, you were like, all right, are you mad that you can't be a professional fighting game player now and do it professionally as a job because now other people can? Fuck no, because I didn't even like that. I didn't like that level of it.
I know you're lying. The sacrifice, the money, the time, you know, the lifestyle, it's not good. For me, I did not enjoy it at all. I'm good at lying.
I would much rather have fun, just hang out with people playing fighting games, having fun, and dicking around, than fucking doing it as a pro level like that. Alright? So, in that regard, no. I am not missing it, and I'm not sad that I'm not a pro fighting game player.
I myself am a former pro fighting game player. That's 100% a lie.
You know, the only thing that I got a tweet from someone saying that apparently people are planning, or at least they're not planning, but as usual, they're talking on the internet about coming into my private community. Yes, they're going to come into my private community. They know the gate code, and they can come in whenever they want. Well, first of all, hilarious to me because they've been saying this ever since I moved in here. I moved here to Washington State in the summer of 2014, and people have been posting shit up on the internet like, "We know where you live, Phil," and they have a picture of like the street. And then they go on Google Maps, because obviously my address is public. They already doxed me like 2 seconds into living here. And they start going on Google Maps and posting fucking pictures of my house and shit. You know, here it is, here's Phil's house. Hor, 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 here it is. Like, it's some big deal. Like, who cares, right?
You created the monster, you unleashed the monster, and now your complaint is, well, the monster's too powerful to control. Well, fuck you, that's your fault.
I mean, first of all, it's so stupid anyway. Like, who cares, right? It's not a big deal. Number one, it's not like I say I live in Fort fucking Knox. I don't live in some, you know, some mansion out there with a gated, you know, guards at the fucking gate and security with lasers and dogs that come out. I don't unleash the hounds.
Let me fucking unleash the beast.
When there's someone outside. These people are nuts. Like, that's number one. Number two, you know, I don't know what anyone who even to try to come in here, who cares? You know, unless you're gonna break into my house, that's one thing. You know, then you're fucked. Because then, number one, you know, you're going to get arrested. Number two, obviously, if you run into me, you're going to be in trouble. But outside of physically breaking into someone's house, which is a major crime, which I don't think anyone of these people on the internet would either do. Even as dumb as some of these people are, I don't think anyone would break into someone's house. You know what I mean? Like, that's really, you want to ruin your fucking life, break into someone's house and get arrested for it, and you'll be fucked. You know what I mean?
I'm a very fallible, very, very fragile, very, you know, vulnerable person. Everyone knows that.
So, I don't think anyone would ever do that. Even these people like to troll me because they can troll me and get away with it. They don't want to do something that's going to risk a serious crime on their record or anything like that. I think that they're more rational than that. You know what I mean? But it's so silly to see stuff like that. Like, oh my god, we've got the gate code and we're coming to see Phil. Like, okay.
Carrie Man, that's like me, right? That's like me. That's terrible. That's such a terrible thing.
But the bottom line is, one of them that even came in the gate, even if you come in without permission, it's illegal. This is a private road, and if you're on here without permission, it's illegal. It can get you arrested immediately. And we've got, you know, security cameras and everything. You know, anything that a typical private community should have, we've got. So, you know, I just love reading that shit on Twitter and stuff. You know, someone says, here, look what they said about you. Are you worried? I'm like, no. People literally have said that since the day I moved here. Like I said, it's a lot of talk on the internet. I don't think anyone would ever do something stupid enough that they could possibly go to jail for and screw up their whole fucking life. You know, it's one thing to troll. It's one thing, okay, I'm going to troll Phil. I'm going to leave nasty comments on his videos. I'm going to send him fucking pizzas to his house.
That was delicious. Thank you.
That's one thing. You know what I mean? And even the idiots that go as far to do stupid shit, you know, like obviously doxing me, DDoS attacks. It's all over the internet. It's safe. It's anonymous. I don't think that people are going to fucking come here. I mean, would you really want to ruin your life over that? I mean, I'm just saying, that's pretty nuts. So anyway, I just thought that was funny. I read it, I'm like, okay, well, go right ahead. By the way, I'm not the only person that's had that stuff happen. Like, there's been a few people in the community who apparently have been harassed by people. And, you know, that's why we've got everything. We got alarms on our houses. We've got security everywhere. You know, it's there for a reason. Jean d'Arc did a 50-bit cheer, and he says, maybe they just want to go see you to give you a big hug. Well, sadly, that's still illegal. Even if someone just wanted to come see me, if they don't get my permission to actually come up to the premises, it's illegal trespassing, and you will go to jail for it. So, not a good idea.
Stop being a moron. Seriously, stop. I'm serious. Stop. Official Maverick did a 100-bit cheer and says, someone told me you bought a super squirtin' bad dragon dildo for a funny event later, but it sounds like bullshit to me. Listen, what I do in my private life is none of your business, you know? I'm gay, totally gay. Of course, I don't own giant dragon dildos. How could you say such a thing? I know you're lying. I'm good at lying.
King of Hypocrisy did a 25-bit cheer, and he says, well, you do say your detractors are mentally ill. It's possible they would risk prison to attack you, and happy birthday, Derek. Nah, see, I don't think so. I really don't think so. I think that those who hurt me or want to hurt me the most want to do it through means that, yes, they can hurt me, but they don't want to risk personal harm to themselves. You know, it's not that crazy. I mean, yes, is obsession mental illness? Absolutely. But I don't think it's gotten to the point where it's that extreme, you know what I mean? Because if anyone tried to break in here, that'd be it. I mean, you go to jail and that's it, you know. You're either going to go to the nut house or you're going to be in jail and ruin your life and have a criminal record for it. Breaking and entering is no fucking, you know, it's not a small thing. That will ruin your life. You won't be able to get a job. So, I don't think anyone's that nuts. I think that the people who want to hurt me, the reasons they want to hurt me are the thing that I think makes them nuts, but I don't think they would go that far. You know, that would be pretty stupid.
I'm not a whiny baby. I'm a mature adult.
Right. Oh, I got another cheer. Hold on. Shout out to Nafi Axe, who did a 30-bit cheer and said, do you believe humans are fit for monogamy? Personally, I don't think so. I think it's to the individual. I think there are some people who are geared towards, you only want to have one significant other for the rest of your life. You want to have a really meaningful relationship with that one person, and that's what you look for. I think there are other people who maybe they feel differently about life. Maybe they have different life goals. Maybe they don't want the more traditional, what do they call that? A nuclear family, the dad, the mom, the sister, the brother. You know, maybe there's some people who just don't ever want to settle down and they want to constantly have loving relationships with people that don't last. I don't know. I'm certainly no scientist. I will tell you this. I definitely do have that gearing that I only want to be with one person. Trust me, folks.
You don't want to be butt fucked. Trust me.
Let me put it to you this way. For me, it's enough work just to be with one person. Even though it's amazing, it's also a lot of work. It's enough work to be with one. I could not imagine juggling multiple women. I could not. Seriously. Especially with my life schedule and everything.
My dick is annoying. I have a micro penis. And then when I did the research, I found out that basically there's no way to make your dick grow. I don't want this. What is this bullshit?
There's no way that I would be able to juggle all that shit. No fucking way, dude. That's not me. I'm very happy with just being with one person, a meaningful relationship, dedicating yourself to that one person, and having a good life experience together. That's what I'm all about, okay? That's what I'm all about.
By the way, I really desperately need the money to help with my tax situation. So, hint, hint, save the house.
Big Boy Dumper did another 25-bit cheer and says, have you ever considered purchasing a handgun? A concealed permit, cheap and easy in your state, guarantees safety, training is easy. I'm probably going to do that in Ohio. I'll go walk a lot at night. I have. And who's to say if I ever will, you know, it's a possibility. So there you go, maybe. I probably, you know, am I all about guns? No, I'm not. I'm not a gun guy at all by any means.
But I would definitely consider it. Oh my god!
What the fuck? Whoa! Whoa!
I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I mean, a good thing, like I said, is that here in this community, it's kind of safe. We've got security everywhere with cameras. We've got alarms on every house, you know. Everything's all wired up and good to go. So in that regard, it's like, no big deal. But, you know, I've thought about it. I honestly thought more about it when I lived in Connecticut than since I moved out here. But burn in hell, Burnell. And now I'm going to burn in hell for the rest of eternity because of it. You can't change who you are, I guess. What pasta do you prefer? I prefer a penne. Oh! Easy to eat. Oh! Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a beggar. DSP's a pedophile. DSP is a thief. DSP is a greedy fuck. I have a micro penis. Alright, I'm not dead, but I swear to God I wish I fucking was.